Hi boys and girls, Miss Pickowitz here. This is day number 3 and I've got a short little writing lesson for you again. And before we do our writing, practicing our names on our writing paper, I've got another story for you. This one's called The Pout Pout Fish Goes to School. The author is Deborah Deason. She writes the words that become the story, and the illustrator is Dan Hanna. Here we go. The Pout Pout Fish Goes to School. A long time ago, when Mr. Fish was very small, he headed off to school for the first time of all. With a smooch from his parents and excited for his day, Mr. Fish rushed in. Then he lost his way. The big fish around him knew exactly where to go, finding lockers, finding classes, in the fast, smart flow. Mr. Fish, left behind with his grin sinking thin, finally stopped at a doorway, and he shyly looked in. The class was doing writing, and most everybody knew it. So he tried to print his name, but he just couldn't do it. So he flub, flub, frowned, making blub, blub bubbles. Then he plopped down his pencil and he counted off his troubles. Trouble 1, I'm not smart. Trouble 2, I'll never get it. Trouble 3, I don't belong. So 4, I should forget it. He's not having a very good day, and he doesn't feel very good about himself. He floated with a frown down the long corridor. Then he sneak peeked a look through another room door. The class was drawing shapes, and most everybody knew it. So he tried to make a rhombus, but he just couldn't do it. So he flub, flub, frowned, making blub, blub bubbles. Then he plopped down his pencil and he counted off his troubles. Trouble 1, I'm not smart. Trouble 2, I'll never get it. Trouble 3, I don't belong. So 4, I should forget it. He's just not feeling very good about himself. He drifted down the hallway without a doubt face, till he spied another doorway. Maybe this was his place. This class was doing math, and most everybody knew it, so he tried long division, but he just couldn't do it. So he flub, flub, frowned, making blub, blub bubbles. Then he plopped down his pencil and he counted off his troubles. Trouble 1, I'm not smart. Trouble 2, I'll never get it. Trouble 3, I don't belong. So 4, get it. He rushed toward the exit. That's enough, I say. School is way too tough. I'm not going to stay. Then a soft, kind voice said, Don't you dare fret. You don't have to know things you haven't learned yet. Your classroom awaits. I'm your teacher, Miss Hewitt, and I'm here to help you learn, and I know you can do it. You're a fish who is smart. With practice, you'll get it. Young fish, you don't belong. Don't you belong? Young fish, you belong. Don't you ever forget it. The student and the teacher swam a splish, splash, swish to a door with a sign marked Brand New Fish. Mrs. Hewitt said, Good morning. I'm excited you're all here. Together we will have a spectacular year. Fact 1, you are smart. Fact 2, you can get it. Fact 3, you belong. Fact 4, don't forget it. The class got to work and Mrs. Hewitt helped them through it. They listened and they tried, and everyone could do it. Mr. Fish gave a grin. Goodbye, blub, blub, bubbles. No more doubt, doubt, worry. No more flub, flub troubles. He swam with his class, Mrs. Hewitt by his side, as the students and their teachers said with confidence and pride. Fact 1, we are smart. Fact 2, we can get it. Fact 3, we belong. And 4, we won't forget it. Tender Puppy Class Reunion. So, Pout Pout Fish might have been going to the wrong classes if he was seeing students do things that were just way too hard. And when he found where he belonged, then he could do it. And his teacher said he was smart, and his teacher said he would get it, and his teacher said not to forget it. And you might not know everything we're learning, but you will when you practice and you pay attention and you try your best. We will all get it. There's lots of things you don't know and lots of things we're going to learn together. So with that, we're going to move on to our name practice sheets. So remember, your name goes at the top next to the word name. I spelled this out for you in another video today. N-A-M-E. That spells name. You're going to see that at the top of your papers, and you're going to always write your name at the top of your paper. And then you're going to practice your name where I wrote on the yellow 1, 2, 3 times. And you're going to pay close attention to the big letters that go from top to bottom. They don't go above the top. They don't go below the bottom. And then you're going to pay attention to the little letters that go from the middle to the bottom. They don't go under the bottom unless it's a Y, a G, a J, Q, P. I think that's it. But you would know if I wrote it under, then it can go under. If I didn't write it under, then it doesn't go under. You write it just like I did. And it doesn't go above the middle either. And you've got some of your little letters that do go from the top to the bottom. But you've got to pay attention to your lines. And then after you write your name 3 times on top of mine, you're going to try it all by yourself. 1, 2 more times. So you're going to write your name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times on your paper, and you're going to practice your name. And then your mommies and daddies can send pictures of your awesome work to me. And I hope I get to see some of you on Zoom today. Or maybe you watched this after we did Zoom, but we're going to give it a try. And if not, then have a great weekend. Ms. Pickowitz will see you soon.